Hi, everyone. Welcome to English Story School, where we make learning English an exciting adventure through captivating stories. Have you ever wondered what makes a family cookbook truly special? Picture this: a worn, spiral-bound book, its pages dog-eared and stained, filled with handwritten notes and cherished recipes passed down through generations. This isn't just a collection of dishes. It's a tapestry of family history, memories, and love. Today, we're diving into the heart of the family cookbook, a comprehensive guide that transforms mere recipes into cherished heirlooms. Imagine your grandmother in the kitchen, the smell of fresh-baked bread wafting through the air as she shares stories of her childhood. Each recipe is a thread connecting you to her, to your parents, and to the countless meals shared around the dining table. The family cookbook captures these moments, preserving not just the how of cooking, but the why. It invites you to explore your family's culinary roots, inspiring you to create your own traditions. Let's dive deeper into the heart of compiling your very own family cookbook, an endeavor that's as much about storytelling as it is about cooking. Picture yourself sitting around a table with your loved ones, the atmosphere buzzing with laughter and the aroma of something delicious wafting through the air. This is where the journey begins, gathering recipes from relatives who have shaped your family's culinary landscape. Start by reaching out to your family members, both near and far. A simple phone call or a heartfelt message can spark conversations that lead to culinary gold. As you chat, ask them to share their favorite recipes, but don't stop there. Encourage them to recount the memories tied to those dishes. Did Aunt Clara invent that luscious chocolate cake that everyone insists must make an appearance at every birthday celebration? Picture her in the kitchen, flour dusting her apron, as she excitedly shares the tale of how she crafted it after a baking mishap that turned into a delightful success. Maybe she'll tell you about the first time she baked it for your mum, a surprise that turned into a cherished family tradition. What a treasure to include not just the ingredients and instructions, but also this vibrant history that brings the recipe to life. Write down those anecdotes alongside the recipe. They're as essential as the chocolate itself. Then there's Uncle Joe, the family's self-proclaimed chili master. What makes his chili so unforgettable? Is it the mysterious blend of spices he's sworn to keep secret? Or perhaps it's the way he makes it every winter for the big game, gathering everyone around the TV, sharing stories and laughter. When you jot down his recipe, make sure to capture the essence of those gatherings. Include a note about how he insists on using only fresh ingredients, or that he always claims his chili gets better with each reheating. These details turn a straightforward recipe into a vivid narrative, weaving together the flavors and the memories. Next, consider extending your recipe hunt beyond immediate family. Reach out to cousins, aunts, uncles, and even close family friends. Each person brings a unique flavor to the table. Perhaps your cousin has perfected a stunning lasagna, layered with love and cheese, while a family friend has a delectable secret family recipe for strawberry jam. These contributions enrich your cookbook, showcasing a broader tapestry of flavors and experiences. As you gather these recipes and stories, think about how to present them in your cookbook. You might categorize them by type, appetizers, main courses, desserts, or by family member, giving each contributor a special section. And don't forget to include a little intro for each recipe that sets the stage. Aunt Clara's chocolate cake, the cake that started it all, a creation born from a baking blunder that turned into a family favorite. Including photographs, can add another layer of depth. Consider adding pictures of family gatherings, snapshots of your relatives in the kitchen, or even old images that show the evolution of these dishes over the years. These visuals not only complement the recipes, but also help future generations visualize the love that went into each dish. Finally, remember that this family cookbook is a living document. As you compile it, leave space for future recipes, allowing it to grow alongside your family. Encourage younger members to contribute their own dishes and stories, creating a bridge between generations. By blending the practical aspects of cooking with the rich, emotional tapestry of your family's history, you transform a simple collection of recipes into a cherished legacy. Each recipe tells a story, creating a treasure trove of memories that can be revisited at family gatherings, ensuring that the love and connection remain vibrant and alive. So, gather those recipes, invite the stories, and embark on this beautiful journey of crafting your family cookbook. It's not just about food, it's about the memories, the laughter, and the bonds that bring us all together. Once you've gathered those treasured family recipes, the next step is to organize them in a way that brings clarity and joy to your family cookbook. This is where the fun truly begins, as you transform a collection of recipes into a cohesive narrative that reflects your family's culinary journey. Start by deciding how you want to categorize the recipes. One popular approach is to group them by meal types: appetizers, main courses, desserts, and so on. This method not only makes it easier to find what you're looking for when you're ready to cook, but it also allows for a natural flow as you move through a meal. Imagine flipping through the pages and finding a comforting soup to start, followed by a hearty main course, and finishing with a sweet dessert that everyone looks forward to. Each section can become a mini celebration of the different stages of a family meal, each with its own unique flavor and significance. Alternatively, you might choose to organize your cookbook by family member. This approach gives each contributor their moment in the spotlight, celebrating their individual contributions to your family's culinary story. Aunt Clara's section could be filled with her beloved desserts, while Uncle Joe's space might showcase his savory specialties. This format allows readers to appreciate the distinct cooking styles and flavors that each family member brings to the table, fostering a sense of pride in family heritage. Now let's talk about the power of visuals. Adding photos can breathe life into your cookbook and create an emotional connection to the recipes. Consider including candid shots of family gatherings where these dishes were enjoyed. Perhaps there's a photo of everyone gathered around the table, laughter and joy captured in a single moment. You might even include a picture of Grandma in her favorite apron, her hands dusted with flour as she rolls out dough, her smile radiant with the joy of cooking for her family. These images not only evoke warm memories, but also enhance the storytelling aspect of your cookbook. Incorporating photos isn't just about decoration, it's about creating a shared experience. A snapshot of a family reunion where Uncle Joe's famous chili was the star of the dinner can transport readers back to that joyous occasion. The sight of the table laden with dishes, surrounded by loved ones, reinforces the idea that food is more than sustenance. It's a way to connect, to celebrate, and to create memories together. You might also consider adding small captions to your photos. A few lines can provide context or a fun anecdote related to the dish or the gathering. For instance, a photo of the holiday feast could include a caption like, "Thanksgiving 2020, when the turkey was almost too big for the oven, but the laughter was even bigger." These little notes can add depth and personality, making each recipe feel like part of a larger family narrative. As you compile the images and recipes, think about the layout of your cookbook. Whether you choose a digital format or a beautifully bound printed version, ensure it flows seamlessly. A well-organized cookbook is not just functional, it invites readers to explore, to reminisce, and to engage with the stories and flavors of your family's heritage. Finally, remember to leave some blank pages or sections for future editions. Family traditions evolve, and new recipes are bound to emerge. By allowing space for new dishes and stories, you create a living document that will continue to grow and adapt over time, capturing the essence of your family for generations to come. In the end, organizing your family cookbook is not just about structure, it's about weaving together the threads of your family's culinary history. Each recipe, each story, and each photograph serves as a reminder of the love and connections that bind you. By thoughtfully curating and presenting these elements, you create a cherished keepsake that celebrates the heart of your family, one delicious recipe at a time. Now that you've gathered and organized your beloved family recipes, it's time to consider how to present your cookbook, a decision that's as creative as it is meaningful. The way you choose to showcase your collection can set the tone for the entire cookbook and enhance the experience for anyone who opens its pages. Starting with the digital rote, this option offers unparalleled convenience. Imagine creating a beautiful, interactive PDF or even a dedicated website where family members can easily access the recipes from anywhere in the world. This format allows for seamless sharing, making it simple for relatives living far away to engage with family traditions. You can include links to video tutorials, tips for cooking techniques, or even background music that evokes the warmth of family gatherings. The ability to update recipes instantly is another significant advantage. If a family member discovers a new twist on Grandma's famous lasagna, you can add it in with just a few clicks. However, while digital can be practical, don't underestimate the charm of a handwritten cookbook. There's something deeply personal and nostalgic about penning your recipes by hand. Imagine the joy of flipping through a beautifully bound book filled with your own handwriting, each page imbued with the love and effort you put into it. Handwriting adds a layer of intimacy that a digital format simply can't replicate. You might even involve family members in the writing process, inviting them to contribute their own handwritten recipes and notes, creating a patchwork of styles that reflects your family's unique character. Regardless of the format you choose, remember that this is a labor of love, and that sentiment should shine through. Consider adding decorative elements to make your cookbook visually appealing. You can adorn the pages with illustrations, perhaps a hand-drawn image of your family's favorite dish, or whimsical doodles that represent the essence of your family gatherings. If you're inclined toward a digital format, graphic design tools can help you create a polished look with beautiful fonts, layouts, and images. Don't forget to sprinkle family stories throughout the cookbook. These anecdotes can be a delightful addition, transforming a mere recipe into a heartfelt narrative. For instance, next to Aunt Clara's famous chocolate cake, you could include a short story about how she baked it for your mum's first birthday party, recounting the chaos of flour flying everywhere and the laughter that ensued. These snippets invite readers to pause and reflect, turning cooking from a solitary task into a shared experience steeped in family lore. Another important aspect to consider is the incorporation of spaces for new recipes. A family cookbook should be a living, breathing document, evolving with each meal and gathering. Leave blank pages or dedicated sections where family members can add their own creations or twists on classic recipes. This not only encourages future contributions, but also fosters a sense of ownership and participation among younger generations. Imagine your grandchildren one day adding their own favorite meals, each page a testament to how family traditions grow and change over time. Finally, think about the physical elements of your cookbook. If you choose to create a printed version, you might select high-quality paper that feels good to touch, or even opt for a special binding that suits your style. Perhaps a leather cover for a classic touch, or a colorful spiral binding for a more casual feel. The tactile experience of flipping through a well-crafted cookbook adds to the overall enjoyment, making it a cherished item to display on the kitchen shelf. As you put together your family cookbook, take time to reflect on what this collection means to you and your family. It's more than just a list of ingredients and instructions. It's a celebration of love, memories, and the connections that make your family unique. Whichever presentation style you choose, infuse it with your personality and passion. After all, this cookbook will serve as a bridge connecting past and future generations, ensuring that your family's culinary legacy continues to thrive, one recipe at a time. Now let's dive into the most exciting part of your family cookbook journey, the cooking itself. This is where the magic happens, when recipes transform from written words into delicious meals shared among loved ones. But cooking doesn't have to be a solitary activity. In fact, it can be a wonderful bonding experience. So, why not invite your family to join in on the culinary adventure? Picture this. It's a sunny Sunday afternoon, and you've decided to host a family dinner. You send out the call to arms, inviting everyone to contribute a dish from the cookbook. This is more than just a meal. It's a celebration of family heritage, where everyone gets a chance to share their culinary skills and favorite recipes. As the day approaches, excitement builds. Family members are eagerly discussing what they'll bring, reminiscing about their favorite dishes, and perhaps even planning some friendly kitchen competitions. When the big day arrives, the kitchen becomes a vibrant hub of activity. Everyone gathers, each armed with ingredients and a recipe in hand. As you chop vegetables, saute garlic, or roll out dough, laughter fills the air. Cooking together allows for playful banter and shared stories, weaving together the past and present. Maybe someone will reminisce about Grandma's secret ingredient in her famous spaghetti sauce, or recount the time Aunt Clara accidentally mistook salt for sugar in her cake, leading to a hilarious family joke that still gets retold at every gathering. As you all work side by side, there's an organic exchange of knowledge and techniques. Perhaps a cousin who has taken a cooking class will demonstrate how to perfectly sear a steak, while another family member shares their grandmother's trick for making the fluffiest mashed potatoes. These moments are more than just cooking. They're lessons in tradition and love, where each person contributes their own flair, ultimately creating a dish that's a little different each time. As the aroma of your creations fills the house, you can set the table together, bringing everyone closer in anticipation of the feast. This task is another opportunity to bond, sharing stories about past dinners, favorite family moments, and even dreams for the future. You might even decide to use your family cookbook as a centerpiece, flipping through its pages for inspiration or reading aloud some of the cherished anecdotes that accompany each dish. Once everything is ready, it's time to gather around the table. With plates full of homemade goodness, everyone settles in, eager to enjoy the fruits of your collective labor. This is where the real magic happens. As you share the meal, the conversation flows freely and the stories from the kitchen resurface. Remember that chocolate cake? Perhaps Aunt Clara will share a detailed account of how it became a family tradition, and as she recounts it, the memories will come alive for everyone. Laughter erupts as people chime in with their own versions of the story or add their favorite moments tied to that recipe. This shared meal creates an atmosphere of warmth and connection that resonates deeply within each member of the family. When you gather around the table, it's much more than just food on a plate. It's a vibrant tapestry woven from threads of memories, love, and shared experiences. Each dish tells a story, and every bite carries the weight of family history, making the act of eating together a profound ritual. Imagine the scene. The table is beautifully set, adorned with dishes that reflect your family's unique heritage. Maybe there's a fragrant chicken curry that hails from your grandmother's side, a recipe perfected over decades, alongside a fresh garden salad tossed with herbs from your own backyard. As you look around, you see faces illuminated by the soft glow of candles and the warmth of companionship, all united by the simple act of sharing a meal. With each bite you take, you're not merely savoring the flavors, you're tasting the love and effort that went into preparing the food. Perhaps that creamy mac and cheese, bubbling and golden, brings back memories of family gatherings during the holidays when Grandma would always make her special version, the one with extra cheese and a crispy breadcrumb topping. As you take a bite, you're transported back to those joyous occasions filled with laughter and warmth, feeling the presence of your loved ones around you, even if they're not physically there. This is the beauty of food. It serves as a powerful reminder of where you come from, a delicious connection to your past. The shared meal also fosters an environment where stories naturally flow. As everyone digs into the meal, conversations spark, memories resurface, and laughter fills the air. Someone might recall the hilarious mishap when Uncle Joe accidentally dropped the turkey on the floor just before Thanksgiving dinner, turning an ordinary holiday into an unforgettable saga. These moments of shared laughter not only enhance the meal, but also strengthen the bonds between family members, weaving them closer together through the shared narrative of your lives. Moreover, the simple act of coming together to cook and share meals serves as a catalyst for deeper connections. When you cook as a family, you're engaging in a collaborative experience that requires teamwork and communication. Whether you're chopping vegetables, stirring sauces, or setting the table, each task is an opportunity for interaction and collaboration. These interactions foster a sense of belonging and create lasting memories. Picture your children learning to roll dough alongside you, asking questions and giggling as flour clouds swirl around the kitchen. These moments become cherished memories that they will carry into their own future kitchens. In our busy lives, these shared meals become sacred rituals, a time to pause, reflect, and reconnect. Amid the chaos of daily life, gathering around the table provides a much-needed sanctuary where everyone can unwind, share their day, and support one another. This ritual fosters emotional intimacy, allowing family members to express their thoughts and feelings in a safe space. Over time, these dinners can become touchstones in your family's collective memory, events everyone looks forward to, reinforcing the idea that home is a place of love and connection. As you reflect on these shared meals, consider the broader implications they have for your family legacy. The traditions you establish, like Taco Tuesday or Sunday family dinners, become ingrained in your family culture. They create a rhythm that binds everyone together, creating a sense of stability and predictability amidst life's changes. These rituals can be especially meaningful during significant life events, birthdays, anniversaries, or even difficult times, where the comfort of a shared meal can provide solace and strength. With each gathering, you're not just filling your stomach, you're enriching your family's story. Over the years, the dishes may evolve and new recipes may emerge, but the essence remains the same: the love, connection, and shared experiences that fuel the heart of your family. Each meal becomes an opportunity to celebrate those who came before you, while also paving the way for future generations to create their own culinary memories. In essence, shared meals are a celebration of family life, of love, laughter, and togetherness. They remind us that food is more than sustenance. It's a vessel of connection that nourishes the soul. So, as you gather around the table with your loved ones, cherish those moments. Enjoy the flavors, embrace the stories, and appreciate the bonds that grow stronger with each meal. This is the essence of family, a tapestry woven together through shared meals, where every bite is a reflection of love, history, and the beautiful journey you share together. As the evening winds down, don't forget to capture these moments. Take photographs of everyone gathered around the table, of the delicious dishes, and the joyous faces. Consider adding these photos to your family cookbook as a way to document this ongoing legacy. Just like the recipes, these memories are meant to be cherished and passed down. And the best part? This isn't just a one-time event. By turning cooking into a family ritual, you can establish regular gatherings, perhaps a monthly dinner or a seasonal potluck where everyone brings a dish from the cookbook. This not only keeps the family traditions alive, but also creates a sense of anticipation and excitement for future meals. Each gathering will add new layers of stories and memories, enriching your family history. As you embark on this delightful cooking journey inspired by your family cookbook, it's essential to embrace the understanding that this experience transcends the mere act of preparing food. It's about creating connections, sharing laughter, and celebrating the rich tapestry of your family's unique heritage. Each meal you prepare becomes a vibrant new chapter in your family's story, a delicious reminder of where you've come from and a bridge to where you're headed. When you step into the kitchen, think of it as a sacred space where memories are made and stories are woven into the very fabric of your dishes. As you gather ingredients, each one carries a history. The heirloom tomatoes might remind you of summer days spent at Grandma's garden, while the fresh basil could evoke memories of family dinners where her famous pasta was served. The act of cooking becomes a ritual, a time-honored tradition that links you to your ancestors and allows you to honor their contributions through the meals you create. As you chop, saute, and simmer, invite your family to join you. This collaborative effort transforms the kitchen into a lively hub of activity. The sound of laughter and playful banter fills the air, creating an atmosphere rich with warmth. Picture your family members huddled around the counter, each taking part in the process, some chopping vegetables, others stirring sauces, and maybe one person in charge of taste testing everything. This engagement not only makes cooking more enjoyable, but also deepens the bonds between you. It's during these moments that you'll share stories, not just about recipes, but about life experiences that shaped who you are today. Encourage everyone to share their own culinary stories. Perhaps a sibling will recount how they accidentally set a dish on fire during their first attempt at cooking, while a cousin might reveal how they perfected their grandmother's pie crust recipe through trial and error. These anecdotes enrich the cooking experience, turning it into a rich tapestry of laughter and nostalgia. You're not just cooking, you're preserving history and celebrating the quirks that make your family unique. As you gather around the table to share the meal, take a moment to appreciate the fruits of your labor. The table becomes a canvas, adorned with vibrant colors and enticing aromas, each dish representing a piece of your family's journey. Encourage everyone to reflect on the stories behind the recipes as you serve each course. Maybe Aunt Clara's pot roast brings back memories of Sunday dinners spent together, or Uncle Joe's famous chili sparks tales of the family's competitive spirit during cook-offs. This storytelling aspect creates a shared connection, reminding everyone that they are part of something greater than just a meal. Remember to savor each bite, not just for the flavors, but for the memories they evoke. Each dish is like a time capsule, filled with flavors that transport you to family gatherings, holiday celebrations, and everyday moments that define your life together. With each mouthful, you're reliving the joy, the laughter, and even the occasional mishap that has become part of your family lore. Moreover, the act of cooking together fosters a sense of continuity and tradition. By making these meals a regular event, perhaps weekly family dinners or monthly potlucks, you're establishing a rhythm that strengthens family ties. You're not just creating a cookbook, you're cultivating a legacy that can be passed down through generations. Children will grow up not just with recipes, but with stories of their grandparents and the traditions that shape their identity. One day, they'll gather their own families, passing on these cherished dishes and the laughter that comes with them. As you continue on this culinary journey, embrace the beauty of imperfection. Not every dish will turn out as planned, and that's perfectly okay. Sometimes the best memories come from kitchen mishaps, like when someone forgets to add sugar to the cookies, resulting in a comical taste test and a great story to share for years to come. Embrace those moments. They're what make your family's culinary history rich and colorful. Ultimately, as you explore your family cookbook and create meals together, focus on the process as much as the outcome. Cooking is a celebration of life, a way to express love and creativity, and a means of connecting with those who matter most. Each meal becomes a joyful celebration of your heritage, a delicious bridge connecting the past to the future. So enjoy every moment, savor the memories, and relish the joy of cooking together. It's an experience that will nourish your family for years to come. Finally, consider the legacy of your family cookbook. It's not just about the food, it's about connection and tradition. Imagine your grandchildren thumbing through its pages one day, discovering the same recipes that brought joy to your family. It's a way to keep your loved ones close, even when they're miles away. So, as we wrap up our journey through the family cookbook, remember this: every recipe is a story waiting to be told, a connection to your past, and a gift for the future. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,